Zack Snyder's Justice League is now officially out on HBO Max. Stars Henry Cavill, Ben Affleck, Gal Gadot, Ezra Miller, and Ray Fisher. And it tells the story of Batman bringing together a team to fight off the evil Steppenwolf and Darkseid. Going into the film, I was very excited. I decided to rewatch Man of Steel and Batman v Superman. I have a newfound appreciation for those films, and I'm very pleased to say that Zack Snyder's Justice League is very, very... It's amazing how this movie was made. The background for this film coming just into existence is crazy, with Joss Whedon's horrible film and Warner Brothers dumping on that movie and making it horrible. And now Zack Snyder finally getting to show his view of the Justice League and telling his story is absolutely crazy. The film is split up into 6 parts. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Part 4, Part 5, Part 6, and an epilogue. I was not so happy with it at first. I was a bit okay, I don't know where this is going. The film does start off pretty slow. It does suffer from some slow pacing. Unfortunately, it was made, as this is what I would assume, it was made as if it could be either a show or a feature-length film. It is a feature-length film, but I feel like Zack Snyder made it so HBO Max could do the deciding. And I think either way, I think it's still really, really, really good. Might have worked better as a show, but I'm really happy it's a film. We get to see it all at once. This was such a blast. All the action scenes are incredible. The great Henry Cavill as Superman. I really, really, really hope that we see more of him. Especially Ben Affleck as well. So good. And Ray Fisher as Cyborg. He is the star of the film. I am so sad that we might not get to see him again as Cyborg. I really, truly hope that we do see him again. There are some odd music choices in the start. There was some weird, like, melodramatic songs. But towards the end, they actually chose some really good songs. There were some funny jokes here and there. I think that Zack Snyder actually wrote a pretty funny script. And everyone behind the scenes created a really funny script. The final battle, going back to the action scenes, the final battle is absolutely epic. I couldn't take my eyes off the screen. So much fun to watch. Just Superman, I got chills down my spine. It's when he just flew in and saved the day. Oh my god, it was so good. It does really work well with the R rating. I'm really happy that they did go full, not hard R, but they went for the R rating, and I'm really happy that they did that. And it's crazy, like I said, it's crazy that this film even exists. I truly hope we get to see more of these actors, like I said. And I think that we might get to see more of these characters. The film does set up a sequel. Like Zack Snyder said going into the film, he said it does end up and leave off on a cliffhanger. I was like, okay, and as the movie was very close to ending, I was like, is this where it ends? Is this where it ends? Is this where No. Just goes on a little bit longer. There's the nightmare sequence that I'm sure you know about, as it's been talked about behind the scenes before the film was even released. And with Joker and Jared Leto, who... that was interesting. That nightmare sequence was... and that was something. I really hope that if we do get a sequel of some sort, we get to see more of that. I would like to see how that plays into the sequel, if it does play into the sequel, or if it was just like a one-off. But Jared Leto, man, crazy. But I really hope that we do see a sequel in some way, shape, or form. If it's a show, I don't care, just give it to me. And speaking of Ezra Miller, I don't love him as the Flash. Might have to do with the fact that I'm very used to not Barry Allen, but Grant Gustin as the Flash on the CW show. I was a big fan of the show, fell off, but I was a big fan of him as the character of Barry Allen in The Flash. So I am a bit mixed on Ezra Miller as The Flash, but Gal Gadot, amazing once again. And everyone is just so good. There is a bit of a hint at something that I don't want to get into, as it is a spoiler-ish, but there is something hinted with Lois Lane, Amy Adams' character, and I was disappointed that it didn't really go anywhere whatsoever. I was really hoping that it would lead to something, but I think they shied away because they were like, we know this isn't going anywhere, or maybe they were just forgot that it happened and it wasn't supposed to mean anything. It was just supposed to be a one-off. But I was just kind of like, oh, that didn't really go anywhere, and so that was kind of unfortunate. But other than the slow-ish start, first 2 hours, definitely slow, but the fight in the Amazons, yet again, was so much fun. All the fights, just so good. And aside from the slow pacing, I think that this film really does live up to the hype, as much hype as you can have. I'm really happy that this film turned out to be really good. I'm going to give Zack Snyder's Justice League a B+. I do highly recommend you guys check it out on HBO Max whenever you get the chance. And I really do hope that we can restore the Snyderverse, baby. Zack Snyder, I really hope that he gets his vision. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please do leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. And please turn on that notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video. I will have a review for Mortal Kombat leading up, as well as Godzilla vs. Kong coming up in a couple weeks. So get really excited for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.